Alright now. Do 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 do. Alright, so hello ladies and gentlemen, sat down in the wood, Jenny Jr. Sorry that I'm getting to you all so late. I've been all dangerous, grinding and flying. We've got the Hudson little cargo run this weekend instead of everything else. I've been kind of grinding. So anyway, so let's go ahead and roll the intro. We've got some big news to kind of talk about. Alright, if you like what I'm doing, please go to that link. Please come support me. Please show me some love. I need the love. Alright, so... Notice my kitty's not there. Apparently, Daterig had an update to everything else. And I'm going to have to basically reinstall Daterig because it messed up trying to do this update to everything else because there's these other packs. I was trying to get like the holiday pack, the Halloween pack, and a couple of others, and then either I somehow messed them up trying to download them, or they didn't go in right. So I literally I'm basically starting with just the basic Daterig. But anyway, now if you remember, we were doing this T6 grind and everything else. The TSO here, we'll be able to do our new TSO T6 and everything else and all. But here's a big surprise. Not enough, no. Not enough, Nathan. Anyway, if you've been trying to grind, big news. Notice I had no events. They're all gone. Oh no. Not really. If you'd not done this, now through a while back, because of me working on Star Wars and Star Trek and, hey Troy, yeah, like I said, my Daterig software got messed up, so I'm using the stock one. Later on tomorrow, I'll have to reset it and everything. But, notice, like I said, the events are all gone. Dealing with Star Wars, Star Trek, everything else, I've had this one, I even trying to the near universe to come back around so that I can finally get this. And on the last crystal entity, I ran out of time trying to get the crystal entity torpedo, this everything else, because I need taking care of, at the time, Star Citizen, Elite Danger, Star Wars. But today, when you sign into your account, any of these here that you have active, they'll auto clear for you. So definitely sign into your account, claim your thing to everything else. Because like I said, these two, I've been waiting for their universe to come back around so I can get this, and finally the crystal entities come around so I can finally get my crystal entity torpedo finally. But it auto cleared, so now I finally have it. Don't have to do the grind, this everything else. But as I was saying, the T6, like I said, this whole weekend, here's coupon progression tokens to earn to play in our future TSO will double while this event is running. Look for our future bonuses period to earn these tokens. Note, bonuses not apply to purchases made in the Zen store. These rewards are tokens. So, like I said, if you've been trying to, get this event, trying to get these, what cleared? Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead then. Oh, good luck. So, if you've been trying to get it, so here it is right here. Exchange 13 teacher TSO commendation to receive a generous sum of fleet marks, reputation, and TSO reward boxes in the Black Ops 9 launcher. So the reward is this little Black Ops 9 launcher, which I actually think would go hand in hand with the Quantum, the Dark Knight of Quantum that comes with the Discovery, this everything else. So that's an interesting little thing right there, this everything else and all. Earn TSO commendation by completing the current TSO task alteration, which is the crystal entity one. You'll get $50,000 in 500 fleet mark, 250 rotation of your choice, Black Ops 9 launcher, 3 teacher TFL boxes, and again, now don't remember correctly. Hold on. Let me pull up the screen. Yeah, because I just only had a 9 block. I just had a 9 block. Go to the store. No, go to the web page. I want the web page. Where's the web page at? Yeah, I'm trying to use Steam, and Steam still bad. Steam. There it is. There's the website. There we go. Yeah, So like I said, this weekend it's the crystal entity thing, that did everything else and all. So like I said, there it is, this whole weekend it's the crystal entity. No, I want the other one. It's the other one I need. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the one with the T6 info. There it is, right there. There, hopefully now that I can see that. So here it is. Time to donate coupon digression tokens weekend playing the teacher TFO, the crystal entity from June 6th to June 10th. You'll earn 100 coupon digression tokens per day. Meaning, so each day, you want to do it each day because you'll get 100 of them to use towards your token. You can apply these tokens to your progress towards unlocking a T6 ship at your choice. For more details, please read below. Or debuting a brand new system to Star Trek Online, earn progression towards a 3-ship by participating each day in the teacher TFO that will be running from now until fall. So again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when they had that stupid screw up because they had supposedly this running, and they had the junior officer running, and they kind of like messed up with everything else and all. So everybody that did that, if you did it with everything else, that 100 tokens that you picked up, or 100 or whatever, you got to keep that with everything else. It would just be like a bonus type, they'll count to the fall 2019 thing when it finally becomes available to use. But today is actually the real first one. So starting today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, each day you definitely want to do it. You'll get 100 each day, with everything else, which will count to the fall of 2019 when they finally bring out the TFO thing, or the final TFO, just everything else. So you definitely want to get jumped in here and do the grinding, just everything else and all. Okay, so right here. When you play the Crystal Energy Feature TFO once per day, you will receive 50 coupon progression token. Progress will be awarded across your entire account. So you need only to take, do it. once per day to max out your potential progress. Keep an eye out for others. And again, like I said, this is where they screwed up because they had the junior officer thing going, and they were putting this in. But of course, people was like signing up like this is not kicking in, this is not kicking in. But the junior officer was because they screwed up and messed up this everything out. The people who did do that, you got to keep those tokens because it showed that, yeah, you did it. Even though it was not really the T6 thing, the people got to keep their reward, both of the junior officer and that. Now, today is the real one today. So keep an eye out for teacher TFO bonus date, which will double any progress that you will earn while active, which you will get a total of 3,000 coupon progression tokens, which is one shift. Like I said, 3,000 progression token, which is considered that I am going to highlight that and send that over. Yeah, because I actually had someone arguing with me about this, everything else. Oh, you can buy all these 12,000 or 12 million some packs, and I said, no, it's only one shit, the one to the 3,000 limit. That's how much you're going to get. So there's that. Alright, so let's see, any other news? And I see Troy's updating. So Troy, when you get in, I'll bring you into the stream, just everything else and all. We'll look at the tax notes after we do my endeavor and this everything else. So we'll look at the tax notes later. Alright. And yes, that's my Andy Mustang Racer from the Star Citizen game. Alright, I'll go to the one room right there. There. Alright, Troy, I'm in Discord if you want to jump on. And then, of course, my other endeavor. So, like I said, when you sign in today, just everything else, if you've been trying to, collect these, just everything else, yeah, definitely jump in, definitely check your thing. Because you see, I was able to, spaghetti. I was finally able to get these two, just everything else, so they finally gave it to me. So, how you doing, spaghetti? So Troy, you said you're updating. You want to jump in and we'll go do this together. And Spaghetti, I'm on Discord if you want to jump in, Spaghetti. Streaming while watching you? Oh, cool. Yeah, I did that the other night. Forget who it was. I think it was, Viking or Ruthie or somebody. I was doing Elite Dangerous and, running with the A&D team, this everything else and all. Yeah. But yeah, when you get in there, Troy, and there's Troy. Hi, Troy. Yeah.
Hello.
So how are you?
Good. You, sir?
I'm hanging in there. And Spaghetti, don't yell at my third. Like I said, my theatre got messed up trying to add those extra tags, and so I had to reinstall my theatre thing, so I'm using the basic little raccoon. So later I'll get that figured out and fixed. So how far are you in downloading and patching?
Yeah, almost done.
Now, do you run around on Star Wars yet?
Not lately.
I'll have to do it this way. Tomorrow I have to do some Elite Dangerous stuff because I'm doing that Elite Dangerous Hudson run this weekend and everything else. But yeah, now one character. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the new Planet Dandelion is in the game, but strong warning. You need to do level 72. Definitely have at least 230 gear, because these guys are coming at like 220, 225, so definitely have 230 gear to hold your area on the Dandelion. But I got to run around showing it, exploring it. I'm going to take up the ignition, start doing them. Because as I understand it, now, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, in September, we're going up to 75. The one reason why they gave us Tatooine, so the people can start grinding and collecting. So when we go to 75 in September, you'll have the gear ready to go to your crafting and everything else that you need. So I'm definitely going to be over in Star Wars doing that on Star Wars. Now see, Spaghetti is watching and streaming, so Spaghetti, what are you playing? And I ain't gonna go do mine the other while I'm waiting on you. And there's Spaghetti. Hi, Spaghetti.
Hi.
How you?
Good, sir.
Ooh, dinner.
Dinner? Really?
Yep.
Do you
Yes.
care if you're on? Do you care if you're on voice?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you if you're on voice because you're currently muted right now.
You're getting turned on? What?
You're muted, by the way. That's why. Like, because the stream.
Oh yeah, so you don't get the echo feedback. Yeah. Because I was getting that. I think who was I was helping somebody while I was doing some Elite Dangerous stuff, and I was getting this weird feedback, and I finally realized that, like, oh, you're getting the feedback off of my Discord and your game, because you got both Discord and the stream going.
Actually, no. I have mine's fixed. Mine doesn't have that issue.
Right. And the other Black Yeti, so sometimes, you know, when I go to the, like, go get coffee, or I go to the microwave, oh, I hear you at the microwave, what are you cooking? Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, for example, I just turned you on, so your voice is coming through, right? But you can't really tell because
2-second delay.
with how it's set up, right? With how it's set up, it's basically it's done in the bastard.
Right.
Sorry, no, I'm talking to myself.
I will have to say the graphics, I don't know. Yeah, I think
what?
they untruth the graphics on that. It just looks better
For a game.
through Star Trek.
Uh-oh.
Now, I will give the spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen. The lagging and the rubber banding is not gone. They seem to improve it, but it's still there.
Congrats.
Yeah, 'cause like I said, coming on the Deadland, you have to rubber banding a little bit. Then when I came out to come up to the colony, alright, where do I gotta go? I need to go to the battle zone, Bangor, and but no, like I said, it's not too bad.
You are louder than me. So, Jesus.
Aw.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, I use very good equipment, not little tin can equipment.
No, because you're actually coming through from mine and you're loud.
Yeah.
Plus, don't forget, I'm actually using a multi-setup. Where I have control from my headset and not my headset at the same time.
Right.
I have like one control sound right here, control sound right here, and control sound PC. So it's like
Yeah.
so much control sound.
Now y'all still talking with Cutie and telling Cutie script?
What?
Cutie.
What's going on with her now?
The other day I was on Star Wars and Troy, I was talking to you about it. It's like everybody disappeared.
Oh, because I was going through hard drives and stuff like that, and replacing them and fixing them and repping them and stuff like that.
Ah, okay.
I still haven't installed right now because I'm actually just made room on the one hard drive, and I have to open up the PC to put the other hard drive in. I haven't whipped it yet, so I can put the extra games on it.
Right. And you notice right there, ladies and gentlemen, as I came up to the battle zone, yeah, I rolled the damned. So it's still there, still in the game. The 64 did, and that's the other thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you're on an older computer that's been using the 32, don't be surprised if it tells you that you need to do a reinstall because the 32 did it no longer in the game. They have removed it. All they have is 64 now.
64.
This is Kathy operating a multi.
They're modern.
So hopefully, I mean, I run on the 64, but I know somebody else the other day. No, he literally had to do a complete reinstall.
These guys are new. They used stunners from day one. Okay. Wall, go. Go. Hit the wall. Stab the wall.
Slap.
Stab the wall. I don't give a shit. Stab my wall and kill it all.
Alright, how many shits do I gotta kill
Take
in
the
here? 10. That's easy.
Oh, these guys are. Oh, I hate these guys right now.
Dun. And rotating. So as you can see that, ladies and gentlemen, rotating is still there.
Let's go out. Lightning time. Take your own fucking finger. Yeah. Boys. I'm playing a support deck on this game.
Oh, okay.
I'm not playing attack deck. I'm playing pure support and quick defense deck.
Oh, is that the new update, or are you playing one of the older style?
Minions Masters?
Yeah, because I thought that they're coming out with a new one.
Well, Minions and Masters is the old game. I'm actually still on it. I'm playing it.
Right. Now, supposedly they're actually bringing out a whole new Gears of War, everything else. That E3, which is going on now, they actually did a sneak peek of it, and they also did a sneak peek of Halo.
Of the new Halo?
Yeah, they did a sneak peek.
You mean retarded Halo?
I don't know. All I know is they did a sneak peek and saying, "Yep, definitely coming." I think they said that it's supposed to be compatible with the Xbox and PC. So do you?
It is. All of them are now.
Yeah.
Screw off with your puffy pus. I will kill you all.
Yeah, we need to go over here. There's nobody coming this way.
Oh, Minions and Masters. It's free to play now. It's no longer pay to play.
Oh, okay.
Because the mass update, they removed that feature.
The blockade arrays are online.
And I'm
Keep
dead.
them active
I
to
have
stop
no
this
defense.
Kevin from escaping. All of your arrays. Get them online and retake this position.
Oof. Yeah. It's actually it's free to play now, and they add new DLCs and features to it.
Okay.
I'm playing a pure stun deck right now. But it depends on who you want to play. It's actually pretty.
He's rubber banded.
Who's rubber banding?
The guy right in front of me.
Yes, okay. Pop out chat so I can see if anyone types in. I just need to pop up my chat so
I need 2 more shits. And then go to the next area. How you doing, Troy?
Doing good, just going through my normal
The blockade arrays
load
are
stuff.
online. Keep them active to stop this Kevin from escaping.
Well, hopefully it'll get in, because like I said, I had somebody else who had an old, kind of old style computer. Nope, it made him redo everything. Made him do everything.
I'm already in. I'm just going through my checking, stuff off the.
Yep, make sure you check
checking my
your
reputation stuff.
Yeah. Like I said, make
R&D
sure you
stuff.
check your blind drain. No, you don't blind drain. Of course, blind drain's not here, because otherwise I'll be putting not a rocket on his ass. But now, blind drain's lucky this time. Yeah, the guy there, ladies and gentlemen, Eric, that's my good friend, blind drain. So like I said, blind drain is gonna come on in on the thing. Yep, you too. And I need 3 more. Now, blind drain, have you done the event yet?
I was just voice.
Oh, you done it already? So what do you think of the Thorn Drain?
It's nice.
Yeah, I might not enter into the chat room now like certain people 10 minutes later. Oh, is there a question? Yeah, there was a question 10 minutes ago. I pay attention to my chat boxes.
Do you? I
Yeah.
don't believe that. Oh, question me.
I need one more, and you just volunteered. Dun dun dun.
I'm gonna save them.
Yeah, it is. Now, like I said, you only got to do it each day. You get 50 each day. You know, like I said, the ones that did the last one, now you get to keep all those. Those should just get added over. Yeah, that's completed. I always want to just stay here and collect the, whatchamacallit thingy.
And then 2 Stormies. No, don't kill Stormy!
Splat.
Stormy!
This thing on this, no, it's not done yet. Come on. Yeah, like I said, once we get this going, we'll go into the next one.
I need a tactic right now. I have too much just.
I wanted to say some energy tomorrow night, Friday, whole weekend. And I don't blame you, Thorn Drain. Like I said, I'm going to be dizzy this weekend. I've got the Elite Dangerous cargo run this weekend. This thing this weekend. So I've been dizzy. Real dizzy. And then my one friend, his one son basically, finally at graduation, and since I'm good friends with them, they decided to throw me along. You know? They started throwing me out. But then Lisa, she thinks I'm too much of the couch potato. I said, I don't sit on the couch, I sit on my computer. And she's like, same difference. You spend too much time at home.
You spend too much time at home? My son, my mom, you spend every
Yep.
You spend too much time at home.
Yeah, because Lisa's one of those health nuts that everything else. You know, go out, exercise, go hiking, camping. She's one of those health nuts.
You can't afford it. I'm pretty sure I can't afford it. We can't be worth it.
Target shield has failed.
But you're good. Look what you do. Yeah, I do. I try. I do try. And now you see you got Spaghetti and Troy, who's, you know, good friends of mine. Not them on Purity side. We won't tell Nick, because Nick, he's just jealous because he spent so much time in the closet. That's just Nick. In the closet all the time.
I don't know who to play.
Yeah. There, got it. Now we just go ahead and move on.
You were saying they upgraded the graphics, even on the lower setting looks better.
Yeah, like I said, that's what I've noticed, you know. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, now, like I said, I have a very strong computer to begin with. This and everything else, and also I have no trouble running this and everything else, and running it, this and everything else. So I have no trouble running this. But I've noticed, it just looks better now. The only thing that bugged me is this glitching. Now, yeah, the way this map is set up. In fact, let me get down to the asteroid line here. Alright, right here, stop. Now, the way that map is set up, you know, you can look under this asteroid field and then below it. So you get this weird artifacting because of the way the map is set up and everything else. So it's, Brandon says, it's nice to meet you guys. So, this is just a natural, because the map is just stupid to begin with. Because of this asteroid field here. Alright, so I need to go to ground and then Nandos. So I'm gonna jump over to the Allied Zone, go get some dinosaurs, because I need some dinosaur burgers with plenty of barbecue sauce.
You don't need dinosaur burgers.
Yeah, dinosaurs are delicious. Very meaty and very delicious.
You really don't need dinosaur burgers.
Yes. And right there, as you can see right there, ladies and gentlemen, the T6. Right
You're
there.
a fox. You don't need dinosaur burgers.
Yes, I do. I need my food. I need my meat. I mean, a friend of mine posted a really funny one. Now he's a hiker himself, just everything else. So he posted a thing. We have to stop all vegetarians from eating the world, just everything else. And then he shows 10 years ago, this is my hiking area, and you see all these trees, just everything else and all. And then today's area, no trees, no nothing. This is what happens when you meet vegetarians. They eat all the leaves and the trees. Poor planet Earth. It's so naked. Now, which set am I using? Okay, I'm using my mechanical handset.
Heavy defense. Let's go.
Whee!
Double sniper.
Happy sniper.
Ready to Panda squad.
Alright, so how many do I gotta kill? 10. That's
No,
easy.
where? You're not taking out snipers.
Yeah, snipers are dangerous. All snipers must die.
And that thing has to die.
In fact, yeah, we can actually see what it looks like here. Yeah, even the graphic down here on the ground don't look too bad. Alright, these are alert. I wonder how much of the... because of these arctics. I don't know, Drain. Like I said, I was talking to some of the people earlier today saying that, I forget who was I was talking to, but someone was saying how they were throwing their, their gravity wells, and they're saying how the gravity wells really look rich and thick, and the way the gravity wells was making the gravity well effect with everything else. Yeah, I can see.
Victory. I had a brilliant idea.
What?
I want a third monitor, but I don't have one. Right? I don't have a third monitor. It's like, no third monitor. What do I do? Well, I have.
Well, the only thing is, though, when you run monitors, you gotta make sure that you've got the video RAM to handle them. You know, because some of them, you've got like a 1 gigabyte video RAM, and you try to put like 3 monitors on, yeah, you'll notice that. You'll notice it, because that video RAM.
I have an 8 gig, though.
Same here. Got an R9 390X.
1070.
Not bad.
That should work. And
But-
if I
Back
hook
to your
it,
stations. The
if I
bots have
monitor,
returned.
should work. Because it's too big to put on the desk.
Yeah. Damn, that didn't count. Oh well.
No.
Alright, so where I'm going over here, ladies and gentlemen, it's just one spot right here on the map. It's where I usually like to go. You'll get all your numbers easily right here. See, like right there, there's the tower thingy. Dinosaurs, I see you.
Enemy target on sensor.
my science to be doing much better. Yeah, like I said, that's why I was talking to someone today, saying that they noticed it. You know, all the science effect and the spooky stuff that science does. He noticed it. He noticed it big time.
No, wrong one. No, Puff. God damn it.
What did you do to get it?
Random actions.
Ah, okay.
One side was conquered, the other side wasn't. And the Puffy Puff wanted a non-conquered side. Where's going on right here? I'm like, what? No, Puff.
Yes,
Nope.
yes, kill. Kill Stickety. Stickety not die. Kill Stickety.
Don't give the Minotaur a raid.
Alright, now, for this one to count, ladies and gentlemen, you need the big bottlenecks. The big bottlenecks are the ones that count.
Great cheese date you got there. No, don't kill the cheese date.
I'm in the wrong spot. No, it's not the... It's a Kadali Prime. I need to go to Kadali Prime. I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, can I have a red alert so I can lead? Can I have a red alert so I can lead? Stop shooting. Let me lead. Oh, that's why. That's why. Yeah. You know?
If I know, I can tell.
Hi, Troy. Yeah, I kind of noticed none of it was working here, and that's when I looked at it. I thought I had to kill Dolph. Now it's not Dolph, it's the dang words in the Kadali Prime. So I had to go Kadali Prime. Oh, the ground captain's counting. One of them was a ground... Oh, yeah, that's right. Those bottlenecks are considered captains. So when you see those bottlenecks and take out those bottlenecks, they're considered captains. What is your endeavor? What do you need to do? Troy?
Some Kathy ground, dreadnoughts, and ground healing.
Well, where do you want to go?
Sniper?
Yeah,
That better.
I got him.
Well,
You want to be sniped? Is that what you're saying?
since you got, since you need the Vardoir on Cavalli, we can go there.
Okay, yeah, 'cause that way that you'll really get your health down fast. Got to go to the Dangor use. So you'll get your health and healing and all that stuff fast. I always thought, like I said, Nanda's got to that one the note. Alright. And now. Oh, the lot ships are under attack here. See, it's Citadel ship up in the corner under attack. Oh wow, I've got a lot of people watching these. Hi everybody! I got one on Twitch, one on YouTube, one on Mixer, one on Snashcast, Facebook, nobody, and nobody on my Steam, so me. But hi everybody.
So how's Restream treating you now?
It's doing good. I mean, like I said, I'm able to stream to all these channels to everything else. Whereas beforehand, I was only streaming to YouTube and Twitch to everything else.
Yeah, how's the stream transcoding going though?
Oh, I finally figured out what it was. On the settings, you have to drop it down to 2 and not 5. So once I dropped it down to just a 2 bits or 2 kilobits, 2 something, then I was able to stream it finally. But I default, you default's 3, you can take it up to 5. If you want, but no, you don't want that. You want 2 actually. for it to work right.
Okay, yes. I'm streaming too. So for some reason, the reason I'm asking is for something else. It's for the, you know what I'm talking about, the bundle that came out?
Yep. Which
It's
I'm
for the
using.
bundle thing.
That's what I'm using.
It's a decent bundle, but it's not the best. Okay, let's put it on screen. So Sci-Fi actually knows what I'm talking about, so it's a decent bundle. So there's the streaming bundle 2019. Monster Cat Gold and Pretzel Rocks are really good.
Okay.
You know what I mean, for free music.
Yeah.
The X-Cam, from what I heard, you need a green screen.
Yeah.
If it's like for non-green screen, it takes up more RAM usage,
Right.
but it allows you to use non-green screen.
Right.
It's not bad. It's good for $1. That's actually a really great deal for $1.
Right.
Getting over it's garbage. It's DRM free already. You can get that one from the Humble Bundle monthly if you have it already.
Yeah.
Stupid. Darwin Project is just a clone of Fortnite where you're in the wilderness and using survivor skills.
Yeah.
It's garbage!
Yeah. Oh,
Restream is what sci-fi is.
that's right. That's right. But no, like I said, that's one of the things. You will see a lot of these. Now, ladies and gentlemen, because of who I am and what I am, I get a lot of these developers and people that throw down, like Clockstone. And Clockstone came out because I was always streaming and testing. Yeah, the Clockstone people actually tested, and he's like, hey, can you push our software and see what you can do and see if you can cause problems with our software. But yeah.
He's been for a long time. He's saying on this.
Pretty much.
So, like, he uses Restream, which is not bad
Right.
from what he says, but it does have some issues.
Right.
XSplit is nice, but it's resource hog. Jimmy can confirm that too.
Not really. That's what I use.
It's XSplit is nice, but it's a resource hog.
Yeah, it is. If you have it set right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I use XSplit. I am actually a founder of the XSplit when the XSplit program got started. So I actually had like a promotion thing where you can get XSplit a little bit cheaper. But what it is, you need a strong computer. Now, granted, beforehand, you literally had to have an i7 or an i9 to do it. But now, with the new, thanks to Nevada, oh wow, oh, that was quick. Troy, did you get that? Yeah, I just came down here right there, that bridge. It's just completed. Right here at the bridge.
But thanks to Nvidia stuff, pretty much it.
Yeah, so what I was saying, so now, when the, Nevada came out, now the thing that bugged me is, now Nevada is good. If you to compare, if you want the color and the thick, the rich color, you want an AMD. But if you want speed and, fast, syncing fast, like desync type, or, where
You
you're,
want Nvidia.
the Nevada does a better job.
But there is one problem I hate with Nvidia, and it's that even the 1060s and 1070s, they actually had RTS capabilities. Now,
Yeah.
here's the thing: they were soft locked in, which is what it's talked about. They are soft locked, and the reason why it was soft locked, it wasn't because it was experimental; it's because it was garbage.
Yep.
That's why it's soft locked. The RTX was soft because it was garbage; it didn't work right.
Right.
So now it's unlocked for all of them. You have to find a way to lock it again, which I hope they allow you to do that, because that'll make it work. But that's also going to cause issues with your stream.
Yep.
If you PC.
Well, I actually went back to the media because all the other reason why I was getting all the blotches and blurs. Elgato had an update. They had literally partnered with Nevada and partnered with Intel. So if you have an Elgato and you have at least an i7 or an i9, the integrated graphics, make sure you update that because the Elgato and stuff will actually use the Intel's desync, Intel Sync or whatever it's called in the Intel, but then Nevada will also kick in and do that NVC thingy, that's everything else, to give you a better stream quality, and that's why for a while there I was all blurry and blurchy, because it was seeing my i7, but,
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what's going on with those ones. And overall, like, if you get Face Rig, which is easy right now,
Yeah.
right now, it's using Face Rig, it's nice. And all, an Arrow, if you want Arrow, it's an actual game on there. It requires
Alright.
controller, by the way. Do not get a game that requires controller. Unless you want to spend an extra $15 for a
Yep.
controller. That's what people don't get for this bundle. And so we're going on to the bottom part where it gives you action. Apparently
Right.
action burns out your graphics card because of how intense it is.
Right.
As of that, it gives you Face Rig Pro, which is commercial free, I think, version, not the royalty free.
Well, the one I'm using now is actually the free one. Now, I've got the Face-Rig unlocked. It's just, I was trying to download the holiday one, because the holiday one, they've got this, like 4th of July, Halloween, this, everything else, and I'm not to mess up my settings somehow, so...
You can have Face Rig Pro. Face Rig Pro actually has that on that.
Oh, I didn't die in the tax. I didn't die in the tax.
Face Rig Pro.
Yep.
It also removes the watermarks and everything off like that.
Oh, okay. Then I need to do that
Face Rig
then.
Pro removes that. It's usually about $5.
Oh. I'll have to check into it then, because I've been buying each pack, like when they brought up the, to get the one pack, the Battle Zone pack. Each one's like $9, something like that. That's nothing. You know, go ahead and grab it, add it to my account.
So, like, overall, the bundle is, if you want restream, it's good, but it's, like, only good for multi-streaming.
Yeah, like I do.
And you have to know how to set up properly, because there's an issue with it. Otherwise,
Yes,
there's
like
no
me.
order.
Who does it? And you have to have a strong computer like I do.
Yep, and XSplit takes a lot. Streamlabs is
Alright,
not.
I am
Streamlabs is
heading
actually-
to Numbers. Because that way
So,
I know
if
you
you're
get
ever gonna
captain.
stream and you want good quality, but not the big cost, Streamlabs is the best.
Right.
It's low, it doesn't require much to use, completely free.
Oh, I
And-
took that with the Stream Element. I used to use Stream Element, and that's where you see the little artifact and everything else. Now, the one reason why I like Stream Element, ladies and gentlemen, there's been times I've gone to my friend's house with my laptop and everything else. Stream Element's cloud-based. You do not have to, carry your whole entire, i7 computer desktop with you. And, excuse me, leave some of the setup over here. Johnny, don't mind me. Not
Don't
Stream
mind
Element.
me, my big computer. It's not gonna get in your way.
Yep. Stream Element's cloud-based.
Yeah, but I like Streamlabs because Streamlabs not like that. Streamlabs you can do from any computer. It's not very resource intensive. It's only
Yeah, it's not resorted. Here's what the thing is. Technically, Streamlab is still data testing. They're still putting it together, building out. Like just now, my one friend, Ethnoc and Game Career. If you don't have the website, and a lot of people come looking to find like info and websites. Yes, Streamlab now has a website that you can put out there. That's kind of like a Patreon kind of thing, so people could look through you, follow you. They don't do
Oh
the
yeah,
crime.
it does have that. It's actually pretty nice. Streamlabs is actually pretty nice set overall, and they only take like what 5% of donations in through it.
Yep.
Remember correctly?
Yeah, it's
So
that
overall-
bad.
So it's really nice, Streamlabs. But the thing is, it doesn't have. It's a bit more technical in this, and some stuff doesn't work as well as what you do in XSplit.
Exactly.
But
And then
as
here's another
XSplit
big
is,
storyline.
Lifetime license is like $400 Canadian.
Yep.
Is when what you're gonna run into is XSplit is the lifetime license here is $400 Canadian. Then you have to factor in there it's like $199.
Yep.
But
Well, like I
it's
said,
the
you
same-
do the XSplit thing. Every year about Christmas time, they bring it out, and it's like $99 or something. Once you do that, that's it. XSplit is yours the rest of your life. Get all updates and everything
Well,
else.
it's not yours for your life. It's commercial.
Okay.
Commercial free, but it's not ownership. It's like
Right.
they still retain it. It's just commercial free. You have to
Yeah.
run just commercial. So everyone just commercial free license, and there's commercial licenses, which means you're obliged to certain contracts.
Right.
but they still own it, and it's commercial free, where you're not obliged to contract itself, and you don't have the penalties.
I get because I'm pretty much a downloader. I've got the download version. I've got what's called the Elite one, where I can actually, get people to try it out. Get it, and I actually get a little kickback a little bit to the people who, click on the thing. But no, I don't advertise it too much because I have a lot of people who tried to get it for a couple of months, couldn't figure it out, or got it thinking they can do it, but their computer just not strong enough to do it.
It's not hard to figure out. I prefer Streamlabs. I like how.
Yeah, you like to be free.
I like the UI setup.
Yeah.
I like the UI on Streamlabs. It's just nothing can beat the UI on Streamlabs for me.
Well, I'll get another reason why. One reason why I use XSplit. XSplit is the only one. Now, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I use Streamlabs on that. When you go look at my thing to everything else, soon it's a thing, you'll notice that like the direct back screen's going. The XSplit is the only one that actually allows those animations and stuff to kind of kick in and this and everything else and all.
What animations?
You don't see the animation in the background.
Streamlabs is the same thing.
Then I guess it's always freezes up to me then.
Streamlabs is the same thing. I do know this, because they actually use the same animation.
Well, then I don't know then, because to me, every single time I kept doing, it would like freeze up, and then I just have to close it and restart Streamlabs.
That's weird. It should have the animations, because I have an animation background right now, a GIF background, WebM background for it, and it works perfectly fine.
It might be the text I'm using. Because I got a friend of mine that actually goes out of this way. It's called Alpha Gaming. Yeah. You get him $5.
I'm using Nerd Dice Pack, it's fine.
Yeah.
So I think it's your pack, because Nerd Die has no issues. Like, I have no issues with Nerd Dice Pack.
Right. Well, like I said, I used this one guy's at Halloween time. He thinks he's really kind of wicked type Halloween look at Christmas. He thinks he's wicked. And he's going $5, so, I don't mind giving it to him because he knows how to do that stuff.
I can see it. It's like pretty good. Would I recommend doing animations? No, I try doing animations. If your computer is not up to date, it's like a good core, you're gonna kill your computer doing animations.
Yeah. Well, you gotta figure, when you're trying to do that animation, it's gonna pull off your CPU and a little bit of your video card. So if you don't got a strong computer, it's gonna blotch looking.
It's not gonna blotch look. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash your encodecs actually.
Yeah. Because you'll have to see the artifacting and then you'll start to play, then it'll freeze up, then you'll see artifacting, and then get lockout.
Pretty much.
Alright, so I know there's one captain over here, which is the Gorn. So we're gonna go and de-Gorn.
And that's the same thing with action. It takes up too much CPU usage. It says it doesn't, but it takes up a lot of graphics card usage, Joe, not CPU.
Yep.
Which is why it's a problem with action. I'm noticing. Which they're gonna have to fix that. They're trying, and plus it uses 4K for it. That's why too. You're gonna burn your computer doing 4K.
My dumb question is why. Yes, in time we're gonna have 4K will be the standard, and then we'll have 12K and 8K and 22K. But right now in today's technology, we can barely do 4K because of all the work that our video card and the CPU has to do.
It's actually true. Where he comes from, everyone who talks about it is a computer specs background and stuff like that. So he even confirms for us it doesn't work. 4K is a lie.
Right.
The cake is a lie.
Yep.
Don't believe the cake. The cake is a lie.
Yeah, there's one. Finally. Yeah, let's go ahead and go this way.
Actually, 720 is the max can go. The only good thing about the 4K is the latency.
Yeah, because you gotta do all that drawing.
It's the only thing goes 4K is the latency on the screen. Otherwise, the latency 4K is like meh.
Yeah.
If they actually toned it down and improved the latency on 4K, I would totally love it because that's what it needs. It needs a better latency.
Right.
And if you can improve the latency on 4K, it will do way better and feel way better. But there's no way to basically do it without burning your monitor faster. It's a more render your monitor does time while
To go and get them. 9, go. I do not care. And grow everybody. Do not care. Go. Go with me.
So Jimmy can tell you this: if you have a 144 hertz computer, it renders a lot better. Sure.
Right.
But the problem is that 144 hertz computer, it may render a lot better, but doesn't mean it does a lot better though, because it still takes up more CPU usage on the screen.
Right.
Which is, you're gonna be your biggest tries to fix that, you're not gonna fix it. That's just seeing this. And you never get that high, and the more you upscale, the more it gets blurred, just so you know. So the older game you play on there, your screen's gonna look like shit.
Exactly.
Utter shit. It is not worth going to full screen unless you're willing to do a lot more with it. Which most people aren't, so you're better off just buying a basic setup, not like the 4K screen and all that.
Right.
To be honest here.
Right. Well, like I said, some people can handle it and do it. It's everything else. Other people, they just going to speed. They just going to speed. Hi, Troy. Did you get the corn?
Right. If you're playing FPS games, you agree with me. If you're playing FPS games,
well, if you look, I got a friend of mine that does that esports stuff. Now, they do not put it on 1080 or whatever crap they do. It's like 720 so that they can get that speed responses when they're doing esports challenges.
Okay, but that's because you're doing more frame per second base. You're not doing it on doing it on like a time base. Like if you want to spend time with your rendering, you don't need frames per second. So.
Right.
But because of how you're playing it, you're playing frames per second. You want the fastest screen load up of anything. The problem is, unless you're on a line pretty much, which no one gets this, unless you're actually on a physical line itself, like a computer line, all in one computers or aligned at the one center, there's no way to actually get the best frames because your internet speed is going to actually change how it works.
Exactly.
So again, even if you have the best frame per second, your internet speed's still going to be the one to be your issue.
Right. I don't enjoy the Romulan one, because the Romulan should eat next.
So the thing is, unless you're doing single player, yeah, but if you're doing multiplayer, you're better off with a 60 hertz screen than the 144 screen.
And like I said, when you do those esports, notice they're always in some huge stadium and everything else. And more than likely, they've got fiber wire. That's why, they go so fast, because they're on fiber wire.
I run basic fiber. I run what we call fiber wire because I have the Cat 7. It's fiber wire. Cat 8 is a Cat 7. It is fiber wire. It works. It's really nice. Thing is, most things don't. It's good for like if you're doing internal between computers. And if you're running like 2 computer setups, something like that, it's really nice. It works really well for you. Congratulations, that's fiber wire for you. But
exactly.
If you're not doing a networking, fiber wire is garbage.
Exactly.
If you're not doing like a network-based computer or stuff, it's garbage.
Exactly.
You don't need fiber wire. You only need like Cat 6?
Oh, I don't know.
You need like Cat 6. It goes up to a gig, which is what most internets do up to is a gig. So that's what fiber is. So you need a Cat 6 to run it.
Right.
Everyone's saying, "Oh, you need more Cat 6." It's like I even have someone who actually works in the industry. She even said, "You don't need Cat 6 if you're running a network and like between computers. Sure, if you're running a transfer, you need the Cat 7, Cat 8. But she's like, if you're running the basics, you don't need the Cat 7, Cat 8. You only need the Cat 6, pretty much.
Nope.
That's all you need. And cheaper, actually. If anyone actually wants to know this, it's cheaper to get a Cat 6 up to 1,000 foot or Cat 5 than it is to get the Cat 7. Because Cat 7, Cat 8 can go up to Cat 6.
Captain, dun 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 dun.
Cat 8's only like 10 feet. Seriously, it's like 10 feet. Weird, it was 10 feet of cord.
Right.
No, Cat 7. Cat 6 is like 6 feet at most. So she's 6 feet. Cat 8 is like 60 feet. 6 foot, 36 foot, which is not long. Cat 7 is 100 foot.
Right.
And Cat 6 can go up to over 100 foot. But after it's been confirmed, after you go 100 foot, you don't get good connectivity anyways. So it's like destroying by a
Naturally.
You can see.
How to take care of the saddle, right?
You can see that the wiring you're using for what your setup isn't important, and you can't actually. Like you don't actually overspend your wiring like everyone else does. Stupid.
Exactly. Man, he should show up. I thought he got a 9-tooth waiting for him.
Like
yes, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are considered captains. There's 3 of them killed.
The only other thing that your streaming setup is going to be most expensive is if you're doing the mic headset, stuff like that.
Right.
Because you get what I'm talking about when you're actually running it. If you want good
voice
stuff,
over the protocol network. Right?
Voice over protocol. You need a streamer. You need a mixer and stuff like that, like a soundboard.
Yeah, which I use.
Same here. I'm using a soundboard. And
it sounds like you got that thing figured out, finally.
I did. I found out the knobs were not supposed to be turned that way. They were supposed to be turned to 0.
Yep.
And when I got, actually had more of a sound effect to it, so it still has a bit of an echo, but it's not like a loud echo, right?
Right.
Because before it was a loud echo, now it's a short one.
Right.
It's a loud echo, so it's good. And I have the orange knobs all turned on. I was talking to my servers, but I'll watch. I have it all turned 0. The 2 orange knobs are here turned 0, so it's not feedback with me. I also have turned down. I also turned up side effects, but turned down the auto.
The Scorpion's not here yet.
So there's no reverb going.
Right.
This guy has it covered, so.
And like I said, you've got that one. I've got the editors and the Kyle one.
I've got one that has extra make ports. He has one that has singular, like 1 or 2 make ports. I have 4.
Right.
And I also have separated audio setups in mine, meaning his is all in one. If I remember correctly, yours is an all-in-one setup, so you don't have them extra tuners.
Right.
I have the extra tuners and everything else.
Nice.
That's the difference between the sets, right? And I have to also have the sound effect at the same time going.
Yeah, these don't count as captains. But the Scorpion shows up the counts.
Also, what maker do you think?
The one I use is that Tile, T-H-Y-L-E. Tile, I think it's I'm saying it correctly.
File?
Yeah, T-H-Y-L-E.
Cause I actually don't know the maker. Like, what's the specs on it though? For pickup.
Let me get into a safe spot. Yeah, hold on, ladies and gentlemen, I'll show it real quick. Go ahead and grab it real quick.
Because the one I'm using, the AT2020, but the problem is, AT2020 is good, but it's good for pickup. The AT35 is better for voice.
Right.
I'm using this for pickup more, and it's more crisp pickup. Whereas everyone's using the Shure SM5B, 7B, which is great, but you need an amp booster on a gain booster.
Okay.
Because it's a passive booster, so it doesn't actually pick up very sci-fi.
Right.
It's the one the podcast has been using all that. So you don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at the one I have.
Because So I know the one I have is the standard good one for quality. If you're looking for
Yeah, you had that thin Jaren, the Jaren.
2020. The
Yeah.
one that actually has a thin and crisp pickup, but it's clear sound through.
Right.
I have
Yeah.
that. It's clear sounded. You have a yours is not as crispy as this one, but it actually sounds good. That's what I was wondering.
There it is.
You know what? Bird wall.
No, that's the other model. I need the other model. Do it this way. Yeah, it took me to the other one. Because I put in DJ Lord, and because I got a friend of mine that actually out there, and he's a DJ.
Yeah, like what I use pretty much. If what he uses, what I use pretty much for it.
Yeah.
I use an older version, but yeah, he uses what I use, a big mixer soundboard at the time. Overall, it depends. In America, it's way cheaper stuff. Like,
Right.
but I paid for overall for my actual setup. Well, I think any PC anyway. So
There it is.
new PC was about $1,000, $1,600.
Alright, there you go, Scotty. So like I said, that's what I use.
Which Discord? Your Discord?
Oh, it's on. Well, oh, getting it. I'll grab the link and send the link. But it's on the stream. But now, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I use. I got the whole setup. That one, the mic that goes with that, a sound condenser.
Oh, he has a small. Yeah, he has a tiny one.
Yep. And I mean, yeah, it does its job. It does its job. It basically takes the game computer that did not sends it over to the stream computer, puts it all together on the stream one that I'm actually talking to you guys on. But on the game one, now.
So I'm gonna type out my chat. So you can actually see it. The name of it, because I know I have to summon really quickly.
Yeah.
This guy's right there.
Ooh, Scorpion, where is she?
I need some support there and actually gain some support. Yeah, so his is the file 5. Nice, yeah. 2 channel mixer. I don't have a digital mixer though. That's my thing. I have a stereo mixer, not digital.
Oh, nice.
I have an old stereo mixer, not digital.
Yeah, that's another captain killed. And still at 6. Just in time too, Troy. Hi, Troy.
There we go. They did. So yeah,
I was surrounded by scorpions.
Yeah, I come back and I seen the things kill the giant one. And I'm like, just in time too. Alright, I'm heading to the prison cell over here. Because there's a captain over there. So I'm heading to
Wouldn't the next one be the worm? The giant sandworm?
No, not really. Okay, see what it is, ladies and gentlemen. When the thing starts, it starts with the hostage here first. Then it goes over to the worms here. And then it goes to the worms. Now, I'm not sure because I've never really timed it correctly. I'm guessing that it goes to the scorpion, then to the captain, finally over to the Romulan, finally ending at the Gorn, and then circles back around. And if you kind of follow that circle from here, all the way around, kind of like a counterclockwise, you can actually catch each one as each one starting and leaving, because each one is 15 minutes after the other one.
Also, if you're wondering why I haven't talked, it's because it's lonely streaming and it's actually it's not as lonely hearing sci-fi talk while streaming.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the prison one. See if I can get that one. I just need 2 more and I'm done.
Okay, kill him so I can show basically what kind of mixture you're using.
Right. Oh, I've already looked at it. You know, you put it in
but
Discord.
I'm in game right now, so I have to finish this match first before I can even show it.
Right. See, I
I'm waiting to.
multitask. I took a break, went and grabbed it, went back, killed the score at the end. I multitask.
I'm in a live match. You can't just go into like a style of live match. You can't. No.
Why? You're just getting empty or
I'm in
an
ranked
AT
right
at
now.
the penalty for not doing your job. And
No, I'm doing ranked. I'm trying to get gold free. I'm so close to gold free. I have a win streak going on right now, so I want the bonus XP.
nice.
I'm not losing this bonus XP for showing a mixture. I can wait till after.
Yeah.
I have not wasted this golden opportunity.
Yeah.
They may have frenzy. Good. He's gonna die now. Because I can get this guy out.
Alright, let's see. Yep, the T-Tardian. I knew it. There, running in. Which is down here, ladies and gentlemen. And now that Aaron, if you're watching my stream, yes, there he is. Aaron's always telling me, no, there's no captain down here. Yes, there he is. There he is, right there. Killed the Guardian. And he'll be like down here somewhere.
I'm going for a straight for the kill. No, they didn't let me go straight for the kill, those damn bastards.
And he's gonna be in one of these rounds. Yeah.
No, he's not. He's up on the ridge.
He's on the ridge? Where? Behind us? I don't see him. Or is he down here on this ridge?
He's not in the prison.
Oh, he's that. Oh, yeah, he's the other one. Okay, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, see, there's 2 of them here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, there's one that leans in right down here and like walks down here.
Alright.
So,
Match is over. I know you posted before. I have posted. I know you posted mission before.
I'll get in there. Let me kill this one captain. I'll go grab that link and share it again. I don't know the thing. Get up there. Get up the hill. There
I'm
he
going
is.
over the long chat we have.
Hi, how y'all doing? You don't see me. You don't see me.
So I can search the basics of it.
Ah!
Just the presents. Okay. So
That's
this is
done.
basically what it would look like. Talk about his mixture. Let's see how I posted it. So this is basically it.
My golden egg.
It's a tiny mixer pretty much overall. This is not like huge.
I've got a guy literally running with me. I'm running backwards.
Whereas mine's like this mixer, so it's bigger, has extra ports. His is like one of these ones. Like,
Hi, I'm totally here.
Yeah, this is his basically what his mixer would look like.
He should be behind me somewhere.
Almost gold one. One more
I
match.
don't see him.
Gold one.
You got this grid here. Got another damn thing trying to get over here.
Why are you rubber banding about it?
Guys, it's Star Trek.
Not even. I'm not even rubber banding playing matches. Come on now.
I think what it is because, like I said, I was paying like 200 some. I thought I told him that I had to like drop the cable, drop the hometown, drop the cell phone, just internet only. And the other hand, yeah, I had no issues, but now I get these weird thing, and every day, literally at about 6, 7 o'clock, hi, I'm Comcast. We'd like you to come back. I'm like, I'm not paying $250.
Okay, for those who know, Sci-Fi is American, so he doesn't have decent internet.
No, and that's
A
the
lot
thing.
places.
Me and my friend, yeah, we literally had the same company, same thing. Here, I don't have fiber wire. Where he's
Well,
at, he's literally on the other side of town. He's got fiber wire and super speed and everything else. But me,
And so,
same
so where I
price.
live, we have an option to install fiber wire.
Right?
Even if we're in certain areas, we have more of an option to install fiber wire. Where he lives, he doesn't have the option, and his connections are mostly dial-up there.
Yep.
The U.S. is mostly dial-up, because if you're international, the U.S. is mostly dial-up. I mean, there's a lot of issues. U.S. internet companies that are
Yeah,
not
because
mentioned.
internet companies going to collect their money. You know, and the funny thing is, I'm right next to a large hospital. You know, and I'm like, you know, why, you know, the hospital literally across the street has fiber wire, this, everything else, but yet I can't pick it up. Ooh, the Oren tax manager guy's here, so I'm going after him.
Shot.
You know, that's what I was saying. Where are you? Where are you?
As
There
you're
you are.
saying, you're right across from the hospital at the same
You know, until they keep telling me fiber wire not in the area. And I was like, how's it not in the area? It's right across the street
Well,
from
isn't it business class internet still not fiber wire?
there. Yeah, and that's what they
Isn't it
keep
still
telling
more
me.
yeah, business class is still more of a dial-up, because I've been watching Lewis.
No, it's real fiber wire.
Wait a minute, they got fiber wire? Okay, so they're lucky.
Yeah, and like I said, they got fiber wire. Because like I
It
said,
must be
my one
so-
friend, that's what he runs on. He runs on fiber wire, and he's on the other side. And yeah, granted,
So-
he goes to the medical college to look at all the dates and, you
So
know.
I'm guessing. So I'm actually guessing then it's because it's a private network fiber wire.
It's
not a
the
company.
monopoly here. It's the monopoly.
It's the same here though. It's like I'm guessing it's like they privately
I
installed
just
it.
need one more captain.
I've got one right beside me.
That one captain
Okay.
came back?
Yeah, the Nausicaan.
Yep, I'm coming back now.
Yeah.
I'm coming back
Just-
I'm
now.
guessing yours is more a
Right,
private.
right off the cliff, you'll Mario.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm running across. I am running across. Hi.
Is it? So I have a question. Is it the actual hospital installing it into their building, or is it the?
I
Or is
don't
it
know.
the company? Because
No, like I said, I mean, what it is, we've got Verizon and Comcast. The funny thing is, Comcast keeps telling me that they do not have fiber wire in my area. So if I go back to Philadelphia or Pittsburgh, then I can, okay, and it's completed. Yeah, wow! Hey! Have a minefield! I saw them being an end. I just dropped all those lines.
So okay, here's what I find funny about it. His complaint about fiber wire
Yep.
is so we have Kojako, Comcast, and Rogers Internet.
Okay. Alright,
So
Troy, I'm getting out of here.
Kojako, Comcast, and Bell Canada, right? Okay. So Bell Canada is actually a U.S. company, but they're really bad in the U.S.
Yep.
I mean, like it's shit in the U.S.
Yep.
But here in Canada, Bell Canada is amazing. It's amazing here in Canada, but where they're actually based from, it's garbage.
Exactly. Just like we had
It's just-
Verizon here. Verizon's excellent in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Here, it's just about dial-up speed.
Like that's the thing. I'm running off an American-based company right now because it's cheaper in America, and we still get better internet here. That's the worst part about this shit. I'm like, what?
Yep. Troy, have you done the event yet?
Something for a better summon. A summon thing then.
Troy, have you done the event yet?
Nope.
Would you like to do it?
Yeah, I'll run with you.
Alright. I'll send you and Tina to it.
So that's what it is. Like internet companies, it's so weird.
Yep.
And like, even worse part is here are just more expensive. In Egypt, they have like free, like they have really good internet there for cheap.
Yep.
They actually had the limited plan before even the U.S. and America did.
Alright. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I've got Troy on the team. Now again, you only have to do this once a day. It's got a 20-hour cooldown, that's everything else. After you do it, that's everything else. You can keep coming back to get these up here. You'll get an extra 2,000 talent, an extra 50, an extra 35, that's everything else. But this here, you can only do this every 20 hours, that's everything else. Once you get done, yeah, you'll get a Black Ops 9 launcher, which is kind of equivalent to the, right here, the, Dark Matter quantum torpedo. So if you put that on the front end and this Black Ops type on the back end, yeah, if you're trying to do like a quantum type build, I can actually see that being a powerhouse. That would be an interesting little powerhouse. So good.
And for those actually watching, he is playing this right now. I have to get. I want to go to the homepage. How do I get to the homepage first? I want to get to your home.
What, the Star Trek?
Yeah.
Getting an old turtle and get you.
I'm looking for the direct homepage.
It's called, the homepage is called ARC.
Yeah, I got it. I got the.
Now I play through the Steam, because I actually play off my Steam account.
Okay, so everyone's watching. This is what he's playing. And I will give you a link to his stream if you like him. Give him a follow. By the way.
Yeah.
Here's the stream. If you like him, give him a follow. I will give you a warning though. Compared to me, Sci-Fi does develop all games. So if you are that kind of person on the side, you can actually go to his Patreon and get access to that.
Right.
And he also does tutorials for Star Wars, Elite Dangerous, and Star Trek. Anything else you do tutorials for?
Yep.
Any other game, or is it free?
I do a little bit of Star Citizen, but you know, Star Citizen's still an alpha.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to set up that Nightbot, because that's the other thing that bugged me.
I have Nightbot set up.
Yeah, just I use that stream on that. You have to say hi, chat room, house today, and it's supposed to kick it on and start doing that, broadcast thing.
My Nightbot's automatically in chat. I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, like I said, I need to set my Nightbot back up, because stream on it's not working. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see me say hi, chat room, how are you today, because that's supposed to kick it in and get it going, but it barely ever runs. Alright, you ready, Troy?
Yeah, so that's Jimmy. This is or you can come Jimmy Jr. Pretty much. He also runs several fleets in those games. You can join them if you want.
Yeah, I run way too many. SAS and this SAS and Star Wars, Hudson Orbital and Elite Dangerous, Jump Top. I run a lot of them.
Well, and since he's here, I may as well have him talk about what he does, because he understands what he does more.
Yep. This is my day-to-day excitement.
And don't forget Elite Honor Guard also on Star Trek.
Yep. Elite Honor Guard, which is our Cleon side.
I don't like the Cleon stuff.
And then I've got the naughty channel, but I won't say that, because this is the clean channel.
Correct. It's clean. Like I said, if you want to learn more.
Yeah, and that's the other reason why I don't use Streamlabs. There's been a few times I've actually had issues with my Streamlab, where I guess it saw me doing things with everything else.
Yeah.
Streamlabs don't like the naughty things. They don't like that naughtiness.
Like I said, if you want to see any of that, he will not actually do anything like that on this channel. So if you watch it, he only does MMO games like this.
Yep.
He does nothing else, so you guys don't have to worry about that yet.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's my Patreon. Like I said, I need to set that Nightbot up. Now, I will put this one, because this is the event. You will see the Terrans come in with Star Tower. these crystal entities, if you've got that set into intercept mode, the reason why is when these crystal entities hit you and you do a lot of damage, they take that damage and feed it back to the crystal entity, and it will stay a lot longer. So you want to touch your pet to intercept mode.
Also, for me, I do not do anything like Patreon or things like that. I do it for the fun of it, so that's why.
Well, look, I mean, Curie was telling me about the subscriber star and some of these others. Yeah.
It depends. I don't know what subscribe star, honestly, dude.
Well, subscribe star is actually better if you're trying to do both clean stuff and adult stuff. It is better. It is better.
You can do with the TOS in subscriber star, actually.
Yeah.
I don't have a deck for this. I'm not gonna reach gold 1. Come on, let me reach gold 1.
Splat.
Don't go splat, please. I don't want to go splat. I want to reach gold 1.
You see, I'm not touching all dead because I was in the circle. And then kill all the little crystal fragments. Now, if you're trying to get your reputation, if you got any reputation like me, I'm still working on the combat one. You'll notice all the reputations are available, but if you've got any reputation that you're still working on, yeah, definitely sign in and do that. You'll be able to get your reputation completed. We did pretty good. We got all the optional too, Troy. So as you can see, yeah, I've got all reputation completed, did everything else, except the combat one. But the combat I am still working on. So we're gonna get that completed finally. And we're gonna complete that. So there, all that. So I just got discovery to do.
Nice.
And yes, you can see the amount of grinding I do on here. Alright, do I have the T6 nodules? No, I don't.
So I am going to pick up Star Wars The Old Republic again and stream with Sci-Fi eventually. I might as well do one of these streaming because I can get everything done, including the extra stuff with him.
Yep. And like I said, I used to run with Theory and everybody else, but then... Like I said, I'm just going to leave it alone what happened between me and Theory. It was like a misunderstanding.
I leave it all alone.
Yep. It was just a misunderstanding.
I leave it all alone.
Yep.
Actually, I'm the same.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm down here just running hell. Look, the other day I had two of the adult people that did everything else, and like, Jimmy, what? Like, after you get down there, can you take a look at this? Sure. And then I actually got a another game free, just everything else, because one of the developers is asking me to do a game review, so I got a game free. But then that's what I do for all of them.
Can you catch it on stream?
I'd have to put it on my other channel, put it that way.
Alright.
I'll even put it this way. It's the one that Fenris has been asking Curie to show, this and everything else.
Okay, that one.
So the other day I was, telling him this and everything else, and luckily one of the other creators got in touch and said, yeah, Jenny will do it, so the people of the game actually tell me, like, yeah, we've seen a couple of yours, and yeah, here you go. Free game.
Okay, that one. Alright, I don't need to talk about it now.
So, Fenris, if you're watching, Fenris, next weekend, hopefully I'll have it out for you.
Actually, it's good for you. Did you actually get... Okay, so... Chat's gonna know this anyways. I don't really care chat knows this. Have you heard about Subverse yet?
I have.
Have you heard about when it's coming out for Steam and launching?
You mean the court case or the other one?
No, Subverse, the actual, not the court, the game.
Yeah, that's it to go on the Steam.
But the question is, like, when's it coming out? Is it because of the court case? Is it because the court case is going to prolong coming out, or what?
Well, as I understand it, originally it was going to Steam, but because of the court case, they're kind of holding on to it. Spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, you can get adult games on Steam. Dodge Dean is going through I guess the correct term, a shakeup, where they're looking at games to make sure that the game is worth being on there, but then at the same time, like they had one game on there that nobody really looked at. They just knew it was a quote-unquote corruption game, because that's what it was classified as, until one of the people actually played it and said, yeah, it's corruption, but it's also brutalness and violentness and everything else.
That's a different question. Again, I'm not against these policies. I actually know about what policies are. For those who don't know, it's on my bio. My bio's not there yet. I actually love anime, stuff like that, and I don't actually mind what they put in their anime. I have watched Hellsing. I have watched. Then in that case, have you seen the Big Booty Alert?
I
have watched Violent Jack. I have watched.
No. You're not answering that question. Did you see the Booty Alert?
What one? I didn't know.
The supposedly Sony PlayStation. The one game where you've got the girls playing volleyball and the booties are dancing, just everything else.
They're alive. Okay.
Supposedly the booties are bouncing too much, so the so-called free the booties. Okay, no, we have to lock the booties down.
Dude, if I were to play Soul Calibur 1, that's all you would see is jiggle physics.
Yeah.
Okay, and the scene starts at 18 anyway. So guess what? Don't expect anything different.
Well, like I said, the whole meme got started about free the duty, when Sony came out saying, don't free them, lock them down, because when they brought up the new game patch, they were bouncing too much.
I don't see a problem with that. It's developer's choice if they want to build like that.
Yeah. I just like the meme, free the duty, don't free them, lock them down.
But if you're a guy or a girl, here's a non.
Go ahead. What are you trying to say, Troy?
You're always gonna look at the boobies, no matter what.
Yep. What you gonna say, Troy?
I was in the match, right? I was in that CFO with you, right?
Yeah.
I got AFK penalty.
What?
How the hell? You were right beside me.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Did you shoot anything?
Yeah, I launched pets and everything.
Let me double check. No, I don't get it. Okay.
I didn't get any rewards for it. I didn't get.
Well, I do know that tomorrow there's an emergency patch, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, people are reporting that, just like Troy, who just got an AFK penalty, even though he was right beside me shooting, but then there's other ones, because they put it in the patch notes that if you're trying to claim these, people are like reporting that they're not getting these. They're still locked and not being given. So there's going to be an emergency patch tomorrow morning to supposedly fix this AFK issue that people are getting, even though they're in on that shooting. And this one here. That's weird, Troy, that you got that. So you got, what, 30 minutes before you can go back in and do it again. Right?
Yep, 30 minutes.
Well, what's your endeavors? I'll go help you on your endeavors. Mine's all done except for that, twin turbulation. I forget which one that is.
I've never been able to find that anywhere.
I think what it is, this is one of those missions today. I'm gonna put it to all. I'm thinking it's one of these missions they took out, and they just not like the other day they had that other mission. They took it out, but it was still in the list, so it cycled through, and people are saying we can't do this because this is no longer in the TFL because it was that old Borg mission that they took out.
Okay, this one it's back. It's in there. But, again, it's a TFO. I've got 21 minutes before I can even try.
Right. Yeah, I think this is one of the ones they didn't take out the list. Because it's not in the TFO. And if I'm so what's your endeavors? So I'll help you.
It's...
Because mine are all done now.
Also,
one of the competitive TFO.
also sci-fi. I have a question.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, go ahead. Still got it.
Did you do I find funny? Any question? Have you actually
there it
played
is.
any of the Soul Calibur series?
I think the third or the second one.
Okay, so have you noticed that some games, and I'm gonna admit this, some games will make the guys not even sexy on purpose, but if you look at the females, they're extra sexy.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that's what I was laughing at that so hard. They were talking about how the, lock down the booties and lock down the sexiness, just everything else and all. I was thinking on that one, have you seen the other, now this is the quartering, ladies and gentlemen. Supposedly, the title was EA. EA has actually got a patent out that it actually came to light that
I was actually talking about that earlier. I actually was looking up. So okay. So here's what I looked at the patent stuff. It basically it takes the module that they use in their program pretty much. Now, if I don't know about programming, I'll explain to you a bit. It's actually just basic 101. Basically, the programming is like they're making like they're making like little modules, like different little areas, and they're connecting them to work as one.
Right.
Now, what they're doing is, and here's the way to explain it. Now, what they're doing right now is that they're patenting it, saying it is copyright.
Alright. Well, I've noticed that, like in Star Wars Old Republic. I have actually noticed that pattern, because there's been times, especially like in the Knights of the Old Republic, I'll take on a captain, do it 2-3 times. He will own me, that it never fails. On the 3rd to the 5th time, my weapon is damaged, my honor damaged, I am hurting bad. The captain, in every single time in Star Wars, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't kill the NPCs or kill the TDT title or the TDE title their honor goes back to health, their weapons go up again, everything's all fixed while you're taking a lot of damage. But on the 3rd or 4th time, you should be dead quicker. No, you sneezed! Oh, look, he's dead now.
And the other thing about this one is, I played this several times, and we had done this one area where we get them to what? We kill one, but not the other, and then we come back and spawns.
Yep.
It's really annoying.
Yep.
And then there's objects, right? And the object should not be. You should not be able to put anything through the objects.
Right.
These enemies can shoot through the objects because they're not solid. They're not set to be a wall.
Right.
What they used to be set to, because what happened was
I'm going to the Ally Zone. I need loot.
what happened was so was that map where we were on that time.
Right.
It used to be a solid map, but now it's only solid. It's bullshit.
Well, like I said, when I was talking with the quartering,
Dreadnoughts.
I noticed that when I was talking to the quartering, on EA games, especially like Star Wars Old Republic, and even on Battlefront, you go through some of those maps and everything else and just getting owned, go back and, oh wow, now I can kill them these,
Also, where were you talking to Corey at?
he had a show yesterday or the day before. In fact, I'll go grab this link. Get in there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I was wondering. He had a show you could join in.
Yeah, you can actually jump on his thing. Now, I will have to say you have to be on his Patreon thing with everything else, and then you can kind of go there with everything else. Okay, I'll accept. So like I said, if you've got his Patreon and follow him with everything else,
The quartering seems like
that makes sense. And so what this pattern is, they basically, what game is it for, by the way? Is it for the Frostbite engine?
it's literally through all of the EA games.
Yeah, so it's for the Frostbite. It's for the new Frostbite engine, actually.
Can you know it?
Oh, it's okay. Then what I'm thinking is correct. I can explain this part because I actually know this part.
I know that I just got done watching a video and talking with them about it.
Because if it's just a new pattern that they're doing, it's for the Frostbite engine. And so what happens is the Frostbite
There it
engine...
is. EA has a frightening pattern exposed.
Yeah, it's a Frostbite engine pattern. I know which one this is because...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and post in the chat room. There it is. But now, like I said, I was just talking with him, did everything else and all, which I did not realize that. But then sitting here watching it and talking with him, yeah, I agree with him. I've noticed a lot of the EA games, just everything else, you know, like Star Wars Old Republic, you know, second, third time, you're taking a beating. On the fourth or fifth time, you basically sneeze, and, you know, there goes the, you know, the minion captain you was trying to kill. You know, he just goes down fast, and it's like, okay, any other time, I couldn't kill him. But no. So I was actually talking with him the other day, just everything else, when I, you know, and he was doing the thing, and I was like, really? That's not right.
So what he was talking about is the Frostbite. The Frostbite engine is a custom engine button. So if you make a custom code, is the easiest way to explain. If you make a custom engine, basic code, but encode it in a unique way to your style, you can actually copyright your engine.
Yep.
Now here's the thing. Because they have a patent engine, they actually took their code, and it's like, this is now ours, this is copyright.
Yep.
So what Jimmy's talking about is, it's frightening because if you try to, say, do what 3.5 did back in the day, which was it 3.5? I'm not sure yet.
I think it's 3.3.
It's like, no, not I'm talking about a D&D. Like 3.5, something like that.
Well, I don't know.
It's similar to one of those old cases where basically they actually, the original creators of D&D are jerks, like literal jerks. Like, you don't understand their history. For people who don't understand history, I'll explain.
Jerks are jerks are jerks. I mean, there's nothing different. You're a jerk.
So, when Tolkien made his game, they literally took everything straight up from his game.
Right.
From his books and everything for the game, right?
Right.
They literally blatantly took his ideas. No saying, can we borrow this? Can we use it? Not a thing. That's why they got sued originally. And so it's the same thing here. When you write unique code, you can't use C++, C#, anything like that. Or like Unity. Like Unity is its own personal code, it's Unreal, and you have to license it for a reason because they own that code. So it's a patented code.
Right.
And same with what's it called? A few other things there. So the thing is, what he's talking about is when it's patented, right? The problem is you can't just reuse it. So they can make a system in there and patent it. But here's the thing: you can make a similar system, but you can't make it off the same engine.
Oh, okay.
There's an exception here. As long as you make it in your own unique way, with your own little touch to it, they are untouchable.
Not the Romulan one with the died years.
But it's a downside. If you make one that is based on theirs, you can, because it's your engine.
Right.
You're having for commercial use.
I know it's right there, ladies and gentlemen. See how you sneak it in? Get rid of the SAT. They can't turn that back.
So that's your primary issue you're basically have with these companies. I noticed my friend is actually doing coding, and that's what he was talking about. If he were a coding company, he would have read the code.
Right. Yeah, they're dealing sneaking in.
So it actually corrupts itself. Now here's the thing, if you don't understand, low-level programmers can actually go in there, offer a piece of source code. They can use that source code, but they can make it source code so it makes it correctly. Now, yeah, it's a jerk thing to do, but you have to understand this industry, it's use and done when it comes to this industry. It's literally use and dump type logic.
Exactly.
And so what my friend suggests doing is actually right on the scale of easy done. It protects you and yourself pretty much, but it also makes them. And that's what they're running into right now. It's because they're using Frostfire and Real Engine, and it's already pre-owned.
Well, it's still kind of spooky, you know? I didn't
really.
realize that, you know? And I was like, really? I didn't
I
realize
knew
that.
it because me and my friend, we actually work tabletop and stuff like that. So when it comes to like coding and stuff, we take it seriously.
Right.
We understand what the limitations are in the betweens. And that's the thing. Most people are not heavy coders. Is the best way of saying it?
No, not really.
They're not into that kind of stuff. They're not into like things that are so different or special about it. They're like, I just can go.
I mean, you look at me. On when it comes to game mechanic and game details, yeah, I could tell you, you know, your room was glitching right here because this is happening. That table's too close to the wall. So I can tell you what's going on, what's causing. But when it comes to the coding, no. You know, but I can describe the glitches and the artifact things and everything else.
Excellent work.
When it comes to coding, nope, I don't understand it. The other stuff I can.
Dean will return.
Yeah, you have to worry about it. It's not as it's scary. It's that you have to
inbound.
understand that when the thing has been going
All
on for
ships
years.
return to the staging area. We must prepare for
You
the
gotta figure it.
launch.
I mean, hell, when my
So-
first games got the old Batman, Donkey Kong, that's my era when I grew up.
Yeah, you're old though. You're like what, 50 something?
51.
Yeah, that's the difference. You're really old compared to a lot of people who are coming in.
Mm-hmm. And then Cutie kind of looks at me. Why are you here? Because I need a young thing like you to keep me going.
So, weird thing is, it's not that. Okay, so here's a legendary game
Destroy
story
all the
that
primates.
was
The
known
sphere will
for
belong
a
to
game.
us.
A game got rebranded about 2 or 3 times, and this game is known for why it got rebranded.
Okay.
Now it's called Guardians of Orion's right now. You take a hint, right now. Why is it called Guardians of Orion's right now, but when before it was called something else? Well, let's go into a long story of how people rigged the system. Now, it started out, the original game was nice, but here's the thing. The dinosaurs they originally used were not their assets. It was actually ripped from a current dinosaur game.
Oh,
It
I
is
didn't
for
know
both.
that.
And they made a game before that, and it wasn't their assets either again.
Okay. Didn't know
2
that.
times it was in their assets. And now, after pre-log, pretty much, that was like about their second game, I think. Then they made the other one. Now known as
Okay.
Guardians of Orion. Now, the thing is, this game here has a lovely thing called guns. Now, literally, Activision, I think it was at the time, sued them because they directly ripped the guns from Activision.
Yep.
Now, that was twice they got caught in lawsuits, pretty much. Now, here's the thing. That wasn't the worst part. The worst part is about how many people they hired. They hired so many people. It was to the point that they actually made assets for the game, and they fired them
Yeah.
the moment they made the asset. That's how bad the company was. Now, here's the thing. There was a lot of complaints. And so the 2 brothers in the company, the one brother defended the other brother. Alright, it was great until they got sued. And then now it's called Guardians of Orion, and they're making their own stuff for it. That's bullshit. I'm gonna call them all that, right? That's bullshit. After what they did the first time, yeah, no, they're using someone else's asset to make those ships. They're not doing it by hand. I can tell you right now.
Well, you
that's
gotta
the
think
worst
there's a
part.
lot of games and everything else that oh, I forget there was another game. Here's one of the like tank slash robot games. just everything else. The funny thing is, the game itself actually came from one of the old, like BattleTech games. But I forget the name of the game. But nope, all the asset models.
Ripped. Or taken from interns, pretty much.
Pretty much.
It's been for a very long time. Since I was around, what, 2012, 2008, they're doing this shit still?
Yeah.
And Mortal Kombat just had the same complaint for that shit. I'm like, well, you have to remember, people, they've been doing this for years. No one's... The only reason why they care is because Mortal Kombat 11 had issues like that. That's the reason people care. They never cared about that game or other games doing it or companies doing it before. It's one of the biggest issues with gaming. If you want to get into coding and stuff like that, always read the code against the owners.
Exactly.
That's rule number one. Always read the code. Number two, never trust the creators when they say we're going to hire you as an intern.
Like I said, Jonathan, yeah, I've been drawing for 50-some years. How old are you? I'm 15. Okay.
Well, okay, here's a joke. Jimmy, get this. I was talking 17-year-old recently. He's doing programming. He says he's doing programming. Bullshit. And here's why I call him. I was talking to him about Turing test, right?
Yeah.
Now, Jimmy knows it. Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to bring this up. Mm-hmm. Now, the Turing test was put to debate in Star Trek.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing. This little boy who says he knows how to code doesn't even know a binary. I showed him one of the scripts, like a actual set, like the screen from, get this, the one movie that even sci-fi is going to understand, from Matrix. He called that Matrix bullshit.
Yeah.
This little boy in coding, traveling in Germany, getting an exquisite degree, told me that the Matrix did not do any form of code.
I don't know. I mean, after all we know, we're living in our virtual reality. Who knows?
You get why I call him a joke.
Yep.
He thought that Data was a stupid character and made no sense to the idea of Alan Turing. Now, for everyone who knows, Data is a robot. Not a robot. Gotcha. I was being rude. He's an android. He has feelings. No, he doesn't. Androids can't have feelings.
They have feelings. I mean, they out with the tactical officer.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. This boy was trying to tell me they don't have that all that is bullshit. Like, Star Trek has nothing to do with technology. Neither does Matrix. There's nothing to do with coding in those shows.
Like I said, he needs to read some books.
I told him to. I told him to go read the books in the show. He's like, no, your stupid references are...
But then again, most of these kids nowadays, and no joke, that I don't want to read a book. Just show me the movie. I can see the whole thing. In fact, here's where the argument comes from. Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones, if you're following the TV show, the TV show is basically to like book 7, but everything that you're seeing now, it's not really in the books at all. Because the TV show ran up to like book 7. But I've actually had some people saying, no, just show me the TV show. Just show me the movie.
Yeah, that's what we're saying here. Pretty much read the books, learn about other content of it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that as best as you can. Because to be honest here, like, I was talking about that shit. He doesn't know what scripting. He doesn't know what scripting and programming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now you don't Troy.
I'm like, you know why I'm shocked sci-fi.
Yep. How you doing,
He
Troy?
doesn't know what scripting and programming is. Scripting versus programming. He didn't understand the subject. I'm like, what?
I don't know, something to... I'll put it this way. I actually got into an argument with one of my friends and everything else about how we're going to start a revolution. We're going to shake up the industry, this and everything else. Did you cut your lawn and dad's grass yet? No. Why? Because I can't start the lawnmower.
The reason we're talking about this right now is because a lot of these people we talk to, and that, again, I do understand it. Like, I do get where they're coming from with it, but man, do they lack the certain knowledge of the current era?
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start ending it because we're already up on 2 hours, and I do try to keep these under the 2 hour mark because it seems when I get to 3 hours, oh boy, my streams really take a dive after 3 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and...
Like the quality sci-fi?
No, just everybody quits watching.
Oh.
You know, I mean, to the first 20, 30 minutes, I'll have, like, literally, you know, the first 20, 30 minutes, I had, you know, like, 5 people on one channel, 3 on another one, 3 or 4 on another one. But as of right now, it's got 1 person watching. Right now. 1 person
I'm
watching.
estimating right now, I do have people watching, but I do have people not watching.
Yep.
Because, so, with me as a masters, they have a key quest, right?
Yep.
Or if you win...
Alright, I'm gonna do my ending, so hold on. Let me do my ending. You go to my Patreon feed. Please come support me and follow me. Also, check out the games I have. Oh, that didn't load right. I need to fix that. And down there it says, either you can check Elite Dangerous, Necro Online, and send the battle text. So thanks for watching and following. Bye. Yeah, so I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna have to redo that ending. That didn't set right. So, bye everybody.